It's times like this I actually wish I could do the effects I make on my thumbnail. My amazing effects, by the way. My drawing skills are astounding. The kid would be king. Obviously, I'm imitating Merlin in that. I swear they must have they cast that kid not for his acting abilities, which were not bad, but simply because he could easily do that. The Kid Would Be King, a retelling of the King Arthur story for kids about a kid named Alex who finds Excalibur and must stop Morgana Le Fay from coming and taking over the world. I saw the trailer. Mark and I both saw the trailer, and we both thought, oh. And then the second trailer came, I'm like, hey, it's Patrick Stewart as Merlin, who we get, I think, for, what, 3 total scenes? 4 total scenes. 4 total scenes. Probably only about 10 actual minutes worth of Patrick Stewart. But, look, all things being equal, I actually had a nice time with this. It's a nice little family film. It is. It's it's a family film because there's definitely some imagery that's a little dark. They tackle some mature themes as well, definitely. So I can say it's definitely more of a family than a kids film. Ultimately, though, I mean, is it great? No. Is it going to be an all-time classic? No. And if the box office has anything to say right now, it is not. Is not going to end up getting a sequel, even if they decide to make a sequel. Simply because the box office is not looking good. It looks like it's going to come in third at best this weekend. But look, for us, all the acting is pretty solid. I'll admit, the guy who plays young Merlin, Angus Immer, comes off a bit awkward, but that's the point, and it's pretty fun. Apparently, Merlin's rejuvenation technique to restore his power is a combination of beaver urine, beetle, ground bones, I think it's beetle dung or something like that, or ground beetle, something like that, black beetles, and yeah, it turns out in the modern day, all those things can be found in vanilla ice cream, like a cherry slurp, and chicken McNuggets. So yeah, and then they make like a mixture of that to help aid him in the last fight. Rebecca Ferguson, I thought that was Rebecca Ferguson when I saw her. Yeah, I liked her as Morgan. It's not like she needed to do much, just need to act creepy and stuff. She did fine. All our main actors, look, I get it. Tom Taylor, Lancelot. He's a jerk because Lancelot was a jerk ultimately when it comes to his side. Kay, played by Ariana Doris. She was fine. Benders, Benevere. Alex, played by, they're all fine. Who the hell is Mary Dennis School? Is that... Oh, Dennis School. Okay. All right, now I know what this is. And I recognize who that is, too. Hold on. Julian Naked. Oh, Julian Naked, and she was in G... Oh, yeah. Okay, and Colette. There we go. Yep. Okay, I knew I recognized her. Played a mother. Everything was great in that, or everything was good. Everything was fine. The effects work. Some of the effects works really solid. The effects on Morgana, not so much, but the effects on basically, I can't remember what they're called, but hold on, they may have something that says the voices. Nah, oh well. Basically the resurrected knights. The effect work on those were pretty good, honestly. They were pretty solid. I was actually very impressed. And the action sequences we get with those guys, they're pretty fun. We get some pretty intense stuff. We get, we do get some overall good fun action sequences. The humor works on some level too. Not all of the humor. Some of it's very on the nose. Some of this dialogue is very on the nose. So that's something I can kind of point a flaw to. And I mean, they give a great explanation. Like why Merlin just can't beat these individuals on his own. Like, I can't be here during the night. I lose my power during the night. So, I'm only here during the day and I can only help you doing that. Excuse me. So, and he's like, why are you young? I age reverse. Come on. And then anytime Patrick Stewart said, what? Just having Patrick Stewart with Doc Brown hair, just talking as Merlin, wearing a Led Zeppelin shirt, kind of is worth seeing the movie on its own, even though he's only in for maybe 10 minutes. Um, Whole lady in the leg thing. She's like, she can be in any water. Pour a bathtub to get Excalibur back. It's like, yeah, thanks, Mom. All right. But there are questions that don't quite add up. For instance, the reason, like the first time he beats Morgana, it's like, chivalry, the code of knights, you're not supposed to lie, but you're supposed to honor the ones you love. The reason he didn't actually kill her first time was honor the ones you love, but he killed her by trickery. He lied to her. It's like, you're right, I'm not worthy. It's like, shouldn't that have been the thing that didn't count? Oh, okay. But one of the two things actually. One, he finds a sword in the stone in a construction site. It's in like this old pillar. I could even see it sticking out before we even focused in on it. Did no one alert their boss that, hey, this stone has a sword in it? Which, by the way, in modern times, believe it or not, the sword in the stone would not be an effective way. It's like, okay, no one can pull it out. Just jackhammer around the damn thing. Jackhammer, blow it up. It's Excalibur. It might break, but it'll repair itself. But yeah, it's just jackhammer around the damn thing. And just get rid of the actual stone part of it. And look, you'll have Excalibur there. It's not Mjolnir. It's not, I can't lift it. There's a similarity, mind you, but I can't lift it. No, it's actually a pretty easy workaround on that. But the thing that really kind of made me go, wait a minute, is when they have to rile up the entire school. Now, first, she's knighting every one of these kids. Every one of these kids is a knight. So they have to live by the code of a knight. Second, it's like, you're living by the code. It's like, yeah, we're doing this instead of lessons. Okay. It's all right. But with our four main characters, Lance, Kay, Betters, and Alex, I get that they've at least had some minor training and actually have dealt with some of these things prior. So they at least have some actual hands-on experience dealing with this shit. I get that. So I'll at least give them the loophole or the excuse of why they're capable of fighting and not freaking out, not running away when they see these things. How of the maybe 200, 300 kids we could see in this school, there's probably more. Of all these kids, first time he's got to knight every one of these kids, train them up, set up all these things, and they had like only a couple hours to do it. I highly doubt all these kids would suddenly just be like, all right, we're doing this. Yeah, they'd be like, oh shit, this is real. Maybe a couple of them wouldn't, but I'm sorry, most of these kids would probably be wetting their freaking pants. So I didn't quite buy that, but I'm like, well, okay, whatever. It is what it is. I won't really get on the case for it that much. Overall, though, I mean, there's not really a whole lot to say because there's not a lot of negative stuff to talk about. I mean, I did like the weird thing with the magic, doing all these things. Like, okay, that's how Merlin does magic. He sneezes, he turns into an owl. Yeah. The fact that Bedivere could learn magic just by watching it, because I immediately knew, because he liked to do magic tricks with Alex. I immediately knew that was going to happen. He's like, okay, he's going to copy the technique. So, whatever. It worked. Plot-wise, it worked towards the end. It's like Merle's like, I gave you the ability to duplicate metal. I'm like, wait, what? You gave him? I mean, yes, technically you demonstrated, so you passed it on. But you make that sound like, oh no, I just used my magic to allow you to learn magic. So that is kind of how it came off. Moreover, though, at least initially, I get the whole Arthurian things. Like, I made my enemies my allies, so Kay and Lance are pretty much like the top bullies. First off, were they a couple, or were they just like bully friends? I don't know it's never implied that they're in a relationship. And obviously, a guy and a girl don't have to be in a relationship to be like together on screen. They don't. But at the same time, like I get the weird vibe they're supposed to be. And I didn't quite grasp why they were jerks. I mean, Alex at one point kind of gives the excuse or gives the explanation that they're just afraid because they're afraid of the world and then maybe they won't amount to anything in the world, so they're like basically lashing out now, something along those lines. And I kind of get it, and it's like they come from privilege, so they feel they're entitled, but it's particularly Lance, but at the same time, yeah, not really. I didn't quite grasp the whole, like, the bully angle with them. But whatever. It was resolved in a relatively simplistic way. I mean, there's cute jokes later throughout, like stage Merlin and them just walk up the Stonehenge, like guys like you can't be there. It's like it's a transporter. God, that's so. Yeah, I mean more or less. Again, some good humor all around. It's just a nice little film. It's when I say it's the best film of January. Saying it's January's about to end, and my next films are for February, I believe so. Anyway, oh no, wait. Well, technically, no. Miss Bala comes out technically on Friday officially, but I'm seeing it on Thursday. Yay! Oh, I'm not looking forward to that one. Yeah, but ultimately, this is a 6.5, 7. It's a good film. It's a fine little kids film. It's a fine family film. Hopefully, it'll get some good overseas legs because right here in the States, ooh, I got this week's box office very wrong. But anyway, believe that. Oh, we got trailer. Oh, like half the trailers pissed me off. So why don't I go up the list? We got that Wonderland, anime film. The kid made her amusement park with her mom, and ultimately they came alive. Some chimpanzee zombies thing, jokes like that. And I don't know about that one. What was this one? DATRH? No, PH. I'll be honest, I do not remember what this one was. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna get up Box Office Mojo, see if I can figure out what the hell this was. Let's see. Not Cold Pursuit, not The Prodigy. Because I don't even need to look at it. I'll know it once I see the actual name of the movie. All right, so Tyler Perry, Captain Marvel. Nope. What was it? Something coming out relatively soon. Hotel The Unexplained. Almost there. I'm sure almost there. Missing Link, but nope. The Curse of La Llorona. Nope. Last Chance, and then I'm just gonna give up on that. Not Detective Dog. Wait, no. No, that's one I did get, but oh well. I don't know what it is I got. So for that one, Spider-Man: Far From Home. I had a lot of people actually surprised to see that one. I could actually hear people murmuring. I'm like, there goes to show you. Most people thought he was gonna stay dead after Infinity War. Surprise! Yeah, look, I knew they weren't going to keep Spider-Man dead. First off, the minute Black Panther dusted in Infinity War, I'm like, okay, most of these characters, if not all of them, are coming back. So, yeah, then Spider-Man's like, okay, just cementing icing on the cake. And I know Doctor Strange will come back. So at the very minimum, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man are coming back. And I happen to know for a fact the majority of those characters are coming back. More, I don't know, I can't guarantee all of them, but I know more are coming back. Lego Movie 2, hey, that's not next week. I think it's the following week. And that and Cold Pursuit are the two movies I'll catch that week. I believe it is that one. Yeah, 2 weeks from now. Looking forward to that one. I love the first Lego movie. And they get Intergalactic playing. Now, Believe doesn't piss me off. Believe just kind of like, I'm just kind of going, ugh. It's based off a true story about a boy who fell through the ice and through prayer, I'm guessing, and Believe came back. They were able to save him. And hey, look, it's got Luke Cage in it. It's got Topher Grace in it. So yeah, eh, I don't really want to, but if I have no choice, I'll see it. Oh, the two that got me irate are A, one I've already spoken about, but I'll talk about again briefly, and then B, one I didn't even know they were fucking doing. Okay. The one honestly I think pisses me off more is 5 Feet Apart, the one where they have cystic fibrosis. And look, from the trailer, and I've seen this trailer before, and I did recognize that the kid did seem to realize, oh no, I don't want to get you hurt or anything like that. But the problem with that movie is right at the bat, you're being a rebel. It's like you think that it's like she even says that you think you disobeying the rules and being a rebel makes you charming. Do you think me disobeying is like, you're not funny. You're risking. Look, if you don't give a shit about your own life, that's one thing. Don't risk every other person's life. Seriously. Like, you're actually risking other people's life. Other people who have families that want to at least have them around as long as possible and things along those lines. I get the message. Don't take your medicine so you can live. Don't live so you can take your medicine. Take your medicine so you can live out your life to the remainder of your days and everything. It's like, I get that completely, 100%. I get that. The problem is the way you're going about it makes you look like a fucking asshole. So my issue with that. This movie, I had heard the name. I didn't even register to me. Wait a minute. Didn't even register to me. A Dog's Journey is a sequel to A Dog's Purpose. Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot. I didn't even realize it. I did not realize this was and I did not see A Dog's Purpose. Frankly, because initially I'm like, something about I don't see any real vision. Plus, there was other things coming out that week. And then I actually watched a review for it and realized what, because I had a hint, like an inkling in my brain about what was going to happen with this. But then I had a confirmation that A Dog's Purpose is you watch a dog die repeatedly over and over and over and over again until you basically get to and basically it's the end. It's like, oh yeah, I found my dog again. Oh, happy ending. Fuck you! I had to watch a dog die like multiple times. And guess what? There's nothing different about this one. You're going to watch a dog die again and again. Oh my god, who wants to sit through that? Now, apparently, the original one made like $190-something on like a $20 million budget. So obviously, and I swear to God, by the way, they may have shown the end of the movie in the trailer, where it's Dennis Quaid and the dog in his current form running through a field. Do I get the impression they're both dead and that's heaven? I'm just wondering, because what you're with your Dennis Quaid, but he has to give up his granddaughter or something. Their daughter won't let him see their granddaughter for some bullshit reason. I'm sure there's a bullshit reason why they won't let her see him. Won't let them see her. And then he passes and gets reincarnated as a dog. And Dennis Quaid's like, because he realizes the dog is, it's a reincarnated dog. So I'm pretty much summing up the entirety of the movie right now. The movie won't come out until, I think, at least March minimum. I'm summing it up pretty much. So dog's gonna get reincarnated to look after the granddaughter upon his guy's request, upon his boy's request. And then he sees like, you reincarnated, look after her. And then old man, him and his wife see the dog again, and it's like, oh my god. The emotional blender of first, my affection towards dog. I love dogs, so that's why I didn't want to go see A Dog's Way Home, because like you're just manipulating me emotionally on such a level that's pissing me off. Same issue with that, but also I don't want to watch a dog die that many times. You manipulative assholes. I'm sorry. There's very few movies that I get this actively irate about. and that Dog's Purpose and A Dog's Way Home and those movies and 5 Feet Apart, that one just legitimately pisses me off. Like, legitimately pissing me off. This one's more about the emotional manipulation and watching me watch a dog die, or making me watch a dog die if I go see it. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch that. I really don't. So I digress. Kittens, yeah. Kiddo would be king. It was a nice time. Go watch it. If you're looking for something to take your kids to this month, this is a good movie to do that. Definitely, it's a good. There's a lot of kids in there, and I know for a fact because they wouldn't shut up. Well, no, that's not true. They were on and off, and they would talk because I guess their parents have not instilled in them the value of not talking in a movie yet. But it is what it is. But ultimately, yeah. That's my thoughts on that. And my little rant on A Dog's Way Home, A Dog's Purpose, and 5 Feet Apart. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas of who to win, Star Wars, Super Magic, whatever they're going to do on the channel. Put that in the comments below. Let me know. I'll do a review of that at some point. Tomorrow will still be, it's the end of the week of who to win tomorrow. There will also be a what if and the box office up tomorrow. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good